Okay. Good morning, students. We were doing, we're finding uh, the angle between tangent and radius vector. Angle between tangent, this is PT, say. Angle between tangent and radius vector, that is phi. We have seen that tan phi is r d theta by dr. Then we have obtained lengths of polar tangent, subtangent, normal, and subnormal. You already know that if this is the tangent to the point at P, this is normal to the curve Pn. This is the pole. We are drawing a perpendicular to this pole which meets normal at n and tangent at t. This pt is polar tangent. This ot is polar subtangent. This pn is normal, and this on from pole to n, it is polar subnormal. We have already found these lengths. Besides, we have found the angle of intersection. You have a curve, you have a point on this, you have a tangent over there. This is the pole. So this is angle phi or phi 1 for this curve only. Let me suppose that one more curve passes through the same point P, and we will have one more tangent to this curve. This will be angle phi 2, angle between radius vector and tangent phi 2. Obviously this portion is common to both. This is known as angle of intersection. It will be phi 1 minus phi 2 if phi 1 is greater than phi 2, and it will be phi 2 minus phi 1 if phi 1 phi 2 is greater than phi 1. This we have already done. Besides, I have shown that if you have a curve and pr theta is any point on the curve, this is tangent to the curve at P, and this is the pole. Obviously this is the initial axis, but if I will draw a perpendicular from this pole on this line, then this OL is known as P, small p, the perpendicular distance from pole upon the tangent. This is R, and relation between P and R is called the pedal equation. Now we will be having some questions on pedal equation. Question number 1, say R is a 1 minus cos theta. We have to find relation between P and R only. P and R. P is the perpendicular distance from the pole or from the origin upon the tangent, and R is the radius vector. See, your pedal equation is P equal R sine phi. P is known, R is known, phi is to be found out, and you know what is phi. Phi is tan R, tan phi is R theta by d theta, R theta by dr. You can find phi from there. So you need to know tan phi r d theta by dr. So you have to find d theta by dr or dr by d theta. So let me differentiate this with respect to theta. I will get dr by d theta equal a sine theta. So tan phi r d theta by dr is a 1 minus cos theta upon a sine theta. So this is twice sine square theta by 2. Sine theta is twice sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So tan phi is equal tan theta by 2. Means your phi is equal theta by 2. So you know phi. Now the pedal equation is given by P equal R sine phi. because means P equal R sine theta by 2 because your phi is theta by 2. Now you want to eliminate this because Peter equation between P and R, you need to eliminate this theta. So this gives us P square is equal to R square sine square theta by 2. This is say 1. Again, from the given curve, so A, let me call that A. From A, R is equal to A1 minus cos theta. This means R is equal to A1 minus cos is twice sine square theta by 2, which gives us sine square theta by 2 is equal to R by 2A. This is 2. Now substitute sine square theta by 2, which is R by 2 in 1. From 1 and 2, we have P square is equal to R square sine square theta by 2. This is R by 2A. So this gives us 2A P square equal to R cube. This is a relation between P and R. This is known as the Peetle equation. The requisite Peetle equation. Okay, let me take one more example. Let me have R raised power n equal to A raised power n cos n theta. This is R and theta. I have to find relation between P and R. Now differentiate with respect to theta. I will get n R raised power n minus 1 dr by d theta equal A raised power n derivative of cos minus n sine n theta. So dr by d theta is equal to minus A raised power n sine n theta upon R raised power n minus 1. Now tan phi, because I need to find phi in order to get the Peetle equation. Tan phi is R d theta by dr. This is R. D theta by dr is R raised power n minus 1 minus A raised power n sine n theta, which is R raised power n minus A raised power n sine n theta. So tan phi is R raised power n. It is given that R raised power n is A raised power n cos n theta. So minus A raised power n sine n theta, which is minus cot n theta. Now I need to change minus cot into tan. So this is tangent of 90 plus n theta. So my phi is pi by 2 minus n theta. I have obtained phi. Now the Peetle equation is given by P equal to R sine phi, means R sine pi by 2 plus n theta. Now sine 90 plus theta. P equal to R cos n theta. But from, say this is A, the given question, R raised power n equal to A raised power n cos n theta. I can find cos n theta. Cos n theta is R raised power n upon A raised power n. This is one. Now from A, cos n theta is R raised power n by A raised power n. Therefore, from 1 and 2, P is equal to R cos n theta is R raised power n by A raised power n, means P is equal to or A raised power n, P is equal to R raised power n plus 1. Fine. This is the relation between P and R. So you can have any number of questions. However, I would like to add one thing. If you have a Cartesian, equation. Say you have a function of x and y, and you need to find the Peetle equation. How will you proceed? I will not be showing this, but then you have to do it of your own. P is the perpendicular distance you know. P is the length of the perpendicular from the origin or from the pole on the tangent. So you first need to find equation of the tangent. You know equation of the tangent. in xy form. Y minus y1 equal dy by dx x minus x1. You have to find equation of tangent. Okay, equation of tangent. Then when equation of tangent is there, you need to find p. What is p? P is length of perpendicular from the origin. So you have already done it in your 12th. You know this. When you know p, then you have to introduce r. For r, x square plus y square is r square. When x is r cos theta, y, you have to change it in terms of theta. Na? When x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, you will get x square plus y square equal to r square. So there will be a relation between p and r. That will be the Peter equation. This is for Cartesian coordinates. You have to do it of your own because you are already familiar with these concepts from the 12th standard. Now let me take up curvature.